On Friday, May 2nd, I attended the SPJ 2025 Regional Conference located at the Craig Newmark Graduate School of Journalism. It was a two-day conference held on both Friday and Saturday, culminating in insightful panel discussions, engaging workshops, and networking opportunities with industry professionals. The conference featured keynote presentations by CNN correspondents Gloria Pazmino on Friday and Paulo Sandoval on Saturday. Additionally, there were a limited amount of tickets available for attendees to tour the New York Times office while at the conference.
My name is Jerry Hester. I work at the Craig Newmark Graduate School of Journalism at CUNY. I am the Director of Editorial Partnerships. I am also the Director of our Local Accountability Reporting Program. So my duties include on the partnership end, helping get our reporters' work out into the larger world, working with other news organizations so that our folks have platforms for their work.
So is the SPJ conference something that happens annually?
So this conference happens for Region 1, does happen annually.
And my last question, can you just briefly tell me about your presentation today?
Sure, the presentation is called Fitting into the News. It's about personalized interactives. And personalized interactives are a newish storytelling tool that journalists can create where people put a little bit of information about themselves into an interactive and they get information out of it.
Hi, can you just state your name and title?
Maya Miller, engagement reporter, ProPublica.
Awesome. And so today you're at the SPJ Conference. Can you explain briefly what your presentation was about?
Yeah, our presentation with my colleague Mariam Jamil was about finding sources and using engagement and crowdsourcing techniques to work with sources and to crowdsource investigative reporting.
My name is Morgan Sturmer. I am a student here in New York, but I am from St. Louis, Missouri.
Great. What school do you go to?
Marymount Manhattan College.
Awesome. So how did you hear about today's SPJ conference?
My professor is at a tabling event and invited me and a couple of my fellow peers to come.
Are you a journalism major?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what your favorite presentation was so far?
Earlier today, I went to a presentation about how to deliver traumatic news, and it was very good.
My name is Cameron Kirkland. I'm a student at Wagner College on Staten Island, and I'm here at the event.
Awesome. And so if you could reiterate, how did you hear about this event, and what are you doing today at the SPJ conference?
So my professor told me about the SPJ conference. I'm an English major with a minor in journalism, so I'm taking a journalism class, and my professor actually helped organize the event. Her name is Claire Reagan, and so she told me that it's a chance for volunteer work and extra credit and a chance to really connect with people and network and stuff like that. So I figured I'm not doing anything today, might as well come through.
All right, my name is Rochelle Estrada, and I'm currently an executive board member for the Deadline Club.
Amazing. Can you tell me about today's event?
So this event is part of a series of annual events done by the Society of Professional Journalists, where we have 12 regions, and every year each region does an event to kind of bring all of the journalism organizations together. So it's student chapters, it's professional organizations that have reporters that work in the organization, and it's a really great opportunity for students and also for current reporters to network, to be able to learn more about the current trends in the industry, but also different ways of how to get a job, because there's so many students that are still interested. So as an executive board member, I contribute to the initiatives that are created by the board. We have monthly meetings, and in those monthly meetings, we plan different activities of what the Deadline Club can be able to do, how we can collaborate with other organizations, what venues we could speak to, what sponsors, finances. But we also talk about college students. It's a rising topic of how can we integrate college students into, joining our organization and being able to be members so that can continue outside of their college journey.
And can you just tell listeners a brief overview of the Deadline Club for those who may not know what the organization is?
So the Deadline Club is currently one of the oldest journalism organizations that exists. We are currently on our 100th year right now, servicing all of reporters within the New York metropolitan area. And we basically provide not just current reporters, but also rising reporters the opportunity to be able to contribute to freedom of the press initiatives or being able to contribute to democratic speech.
The theme for this year's conference was Reporting in Turbulent Times. For more information on the Society of Professional Journalists, also known as the SPJ, check out their website. Attending conferences are a great opportunity for networking and building your portfolio. If you're a journalist or an aspiring journalist and you've never heard of the SPJ or attended a conference, I implore you to do your research on the Society of Professional Journalists and perhaps attend a conference in your near future. For more content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.